One of the big revelations in court today was by the defense's witness, Timothy Paul Murdaugh, a crime scene analyst. He testified about the direction and composition of Paul's fatal gunshot wound, saying it was a contact wound. Rachel Ripp continues our team coverage with an explanation.
This afternoon, following testimony from forensic pathologist Dr. Jonathan Eisenstadt, the next witness then confirmed his testimony, saying that Paul's shot entered his head. Paul Murdaugh said based on his analysis, Paul had no defensive wounds, for example, putting his hands up. Paul Murdaugh testified that instead of the prosecution's theory that Paul's second gunshot wound entered his shoulder, hit his jaw, and passed up through his head, pushing out his brain, he believes the shot entered Paul's head by the barrel pressed against it, with pellets coming out through his jaw and onto his shoulder, with the pressure and gas from the gun launching the brain back out in the direction of the gun through the head.
And that's why it makes the classical determination of a contact wound in something like the cranium. It's not, you shoot a person anywhere else, you will not trap the gaseous material and allow the pressure to build up within. Eventually, yeah, it does look like a bomb going off. That only happens in a cranial vault.
So if there was an explosion of this type, wouldn't Paul's whole head be blown off?
I'd say the fact that his entire brain came out and a large portion of his skull is missing, that's pretty dynamic. I don't know how much more you want.
But his brain wasn't destroyed, was it?
There were pieces of his brain throughout the room, and including out on the ground.
Most of his brain was intact, right?
The majority of the structure was physically together.
Paul Murdaugh testified that the small droplets of blood on the door near where Paul was shot were consistent with a gunshot wound into the brain and pressure pushing the brain out of the skull. Watching Alex Murdaugh in court today reacting to this testimony, I saw him rocking back and forth in his chair, bobbing his head, twitching, and even messing with a pen. Now, as for the jurors, it seemed that they were pretty engaged for the most part in this testimony, but there were two jurors during the pathologist's time on the stand that couldn't look at those autopsy photos. Reporting in front of the Colleton County Courthouse, Rachel Ripp, News 19 WLTX.
All right, thank you so much, Rachel. And of course, Paul Murdaugh is a witness that was paid by the defense to appear. All right, this morning, a very interesting decision in the courtroom, not one I've heard before. Defense attorney Dick Harpootlian asked the judge if they could take the entire jury to the Moselle property, the scene of the murders of Maggie and Paul. Harpootlian said, "We believe it would be useful for the jury to see Moselle." Prosecutor Creighton Waters disagreed, saying the property has changed drastically since the night of the murder. Nobody's currently living there or maintaining it, but Judge Newman sided with the defense this time, saying he would arrange for the jury to go see the Moselle property.
As a reminder, you can watch the trial live or catch up on everything you missed on all of our platforms. We are live streaming the entire trial on our YouTube page as well as on our website at WLTX.com and on WLTX Plus.